Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gavi. Rodri. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Ryerson.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Ryerson running with intent. Gavi. Tries to thread one through. Cucurella picks it up now. He's rising! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard could drive it. Ødegaard! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? So it is still 0-0. Cucurella. That's good play. Ryerson goes direct. He's shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good effort! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oyarzabal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to... And the finish! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Rodri.
You. You. Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh shit, đi chạy vào đây bảo tao nào, thôi là.
Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. It's Pedri. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Con Griff.
Now it's
Bye.
You've got to make this nice and quick.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And he's had it nicked
What think
away.
the man chỉ phạt rồi.
Ødegaard. And it's Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's neat. And the referee-
Cái chơi cái game, we still at the fucking thing rồi.
Raced it up half, but neither side
You what?
able to get on the score sheet.
Whatever it is.
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And we'd like to inform you
So
now
between
that
them,
the latest
no
score
goals at
information
all
is
so
currently
far.
being displayed
Yeah,
on the
0-0,
screen.
but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Yeah, boy. Welcome to the live. You have someone. You have someone to.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Yan ang school yun, right?
So into the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Llorente. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Buddy.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
No.
Now, can they get him away? Showing great feet there. Llorente does really well.
That's yeah, before, bro.
Exactly, you cannot get for him.
And he was quick to react.
Don't worry.
Quality ball. And that pass
I don't
just didn't
like
quite
mom.
work.
Actually, it's fun.
That has been slung wide. And he's picked out the run. Well, there is a... Oh, they could be caught out here. Now that the ball's come loose. Pedri.
Yeah.
Smartly reclaimed. And a chance!
Defensive
Sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ødegaard gets it away.
What's up, buddy? Hello. Good. This is that. Hello. Yeah. I never say. Yeah, everything good. Saturday? First. Saturday. I come till the 24th. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, go back up for school. After this time. You're going to college? Yeah. Yeah. So how much you think college? 1 week. Why did you next week? Okay. Rafael. Ready? You?
Laporte.
No?
Yeah.
We're not this one.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Uh,
No circumventing this opponent.
This match was 50
Just about up to the hour now.
32.
Oh, lad.
A free kick.
Oh, that.
And he is going into that.
I've been saying that the chicken pen for what? Yeah, good one.
He is through here.
I think basic. Just take it to
Is what shoots. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I suppose certainly hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Mm-hmm.
Tries to play it through.
Offside.
Played right into his path. Chance! And it's hit the wall and out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they've got a throw.
Yeah, boy.
Swung over. And it's Erdegaard. That's a good foray he's making.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away.
Yeah.
And the shot!
Mm-hmm.
And that would have been some goal.
Odegaard powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
Now it's Haaland. Here's a chance! And that's a good finish. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Okay.
After 70 minutes is number 9.
Norway.
Wah, Haaland couldn't win, bro. Haaland couldn't win.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Deftly away.
Man clearing. Automatic, bro.
Ball again. Goes for goal.
UV.
Oh, he's just got
Against
under that.
Oh, he overcooked
Of course,
that one,
no, you're
aiming
not
for
in
perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He's quick to return it. Your impression so far, Jim?
A good touch
There's a lot
too.
of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He's there to retrieve it. Now it's Haaland. And here's Sørloth. Well, that's surely a foul free kick.
Boy.
It's a pretty loose
Yung
pass.
kid. Huwag higo pa, si Piso
The message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Llorente. Oh, well played, well played.
Boy.
Norway
Are you giving him
have
this
it
chance,
back
Mario?
and can go again. And here's Oyarzabal. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot, and again. It's bounced back off the post. And that's a tidy finish. Spain are all square. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to
Yeah, the way they
come
improve.
badly they want to win this.
Combat.
He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent chance.
Watch him come now. How many even make sense?
That's crazy. Oh, that has got to
Watch
be
me
it.
come
This has to be it. Whoever is in his path, he will always
Come
find
on.
a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Spain found a way forcibly. Now they must hold
Hey.
out.
Offside.
Well, these last few moments are going to be
What?
just as frantic, I would think, as the...
Tries a shot.
Boy, you know.
That's a decent clearance.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes has
Yeah,
been
4 minutes,
played.
man.
Shin to shin.
Alat at tempo by team to throw a ball.
4 added minutes on the board.
Look at her.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Look through it.
Now it's
Look through it, ball.
And he's managed to
Look
get
through it,
free.
ball.
Oyarzabal.
Look through it.
And
That
shot!
side. Oh, that
It's
side.
in.
Let me see that shot, bro.
Two ahead. Late in the day. Game
Look at by your Monday.
A moment
Fantastic by your
mercilessly
36.
exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Dog, I done with the game, bro.
They have to stay focused at all
See them on the
times.
game.
Any lapse in concentration.
And
You
that
see what? Tell
a game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.
I done.
They lost momentum, they lost
I done.
intensity, they lost their lead.
Sure. You think that 4 minutes the thing went off? 4 minutes in, bro. Aye. You running this game until I beat this man.
To a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well,
This is a perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This fella, Oyarzabal,
Oh,
is
yeah,
one
yeah.
player that's been catching my eye. His best position is on the left
Come on,
wing.
buddy.
good defense on
It's
Drake.
almost the antithesis of
What do you think,
a
Salah?
winger. For example, he doesn't really have
Big chance!
Defense on Drake.
That
Oh,
was
God.
superb goalkeeping.
That's one
That's
man.
very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Header.
Norway have the chance to go the other way.
Yes.
Kubasi. Can he get it through?
What the ball?
Llorente receives it in a wide position. Oh, well played.
Pass
The
again.
second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Gavi. Ryerson does really well to win the ball there.
Sorry?
Now it's Sorlots.
Buddy.
Loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's good running with the ball. That is ended up in no man's land.
Man, stopping shot.
Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Corner
Yeah,
is
comes to me again.
number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Norway so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Oh, this man doing tricks, bro.
Ferran Torres.
Yo.
Llorente.
Ja, vi fan spelar.
Whistle
goal.
that's a foul.
Open side by Kofi.
That's a booking. Pass just
But
lacking
why
in
is that
accuracy.
really using with the keeper?
Cucurella. And it's Pedri.
Ui.
That is a little
Nee,
undercooked.
was, ja? Die werd wat mooi, die werd wat
Now,
mooi.
can they get him away? Oyarzabal! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
God, what?
Gavi, he's found the way through.
Let's
Surely!
go.
I don't know how. Nah, these things scripted and I can tell you. It's like this one you can preach, right?
Careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, some tackle that.
Oh, that.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh my.
Yep.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Goal again. Yeah.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
That's very good argument.
Cucurella is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Ødegaard having a look. And now as good a time as any to pull
Yeah, I
level.
think that's close. I think we're not playing good football. Yeah, that was the
It was a sterling effort.
Everything was
and at
good.
least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Llorente. Here's Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Berger. And that has...
Wow, dude.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yeah, after.
No,
The
it couldn't
referee
be
has made
a
it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ready?
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Why? If they look at this, I don't know what if look.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
You just got it right, but it-
Ryerson plays it solid! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Yo.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it out wide. And he's chosen to go back. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looks a foul.
Mhm.
Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to,
It's
I
all
think.
right.
Yes, it is. Ryerson.
Ik ben ook weer. Doe dat niet.
Laporte makes it
Ik weet het man.
Voilà.
Ik heb weer dit steen.
Bye.
for the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello attendees, this is a
Norway
live
go in
children's
at
announcement.
half-time with
Please
a
keep your
game to
eyes on
chase.
your children during the match at all
It's
times.
been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Everyone, please welcome
What's the possession rate?
our players.
I don't know.
So right back into the action.
Norway
Don't
could really
lose.
do with some bigger
Don't
names
lose.
signing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bro.
Thinks one through. Sorloth. Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Spain.
About my attack, Gabriel.
Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that tackle was certainly.
No, John.
It's a free kick.
And he has taken a dim view of this.
I
A
get
second
them,
yellow, and that means red.
You said what?
Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Back where it came from. Oh, good!
Oh!
And that one's done no damage in the end. Now it's Oyarzabal. What's
Don't
going
go
on
now.
left? He's got away.
Yeah.
Can he finish?
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Spain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a
Ready?
shot at goal.
What are you doing?
And it's come back into it. Oh, good finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been
Big
drilled
ball,
into
chap.
him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
The attendance
Just
for this
one
match
in
was
it now.
52,000.
No, how do you be doing tricks there?
Careful at half-time. Fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to
Yeah,
get on
Archie.
from here now.
Hij loopt assistig not down.
And that's
Digga.
certainly not his best.
Well, that's it, to be honest.
Llorente. And it's Pedri.
When I reach this man?
Space for him to turn and look. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp.
Buddy!
To
Buddy!
the pressure.
Lord, please go. Come on.
Out for a throw. Ferran Torres. Great vision.
Wow.
It's played through for him. And he welcomes it in.
What did you do?
Oyarzabal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Driving forward. That's a
That's
shot.
bad. I didn't even.
Boy.
Norway really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a
Nigga.
matter of sustaining
Yo.
the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is
Ready?
whether they can sustain
Ready?
it.
이제 그만해 아프네.
Ano?
이놈의 네가 이거 그러면
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Driving on and making good progress. Now he's running away.
What?
Tries a shot. Oh, wonderful effort.
I think this
All
stick
by
they're
himself.
really echoing quite a
The
bit this
manager
season.
will be a little cross seeing how his defence were so easily beaten then.
Llorente.
That's quite good.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Now that's well seen too. Haaland.
Come on.
What?
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Okay, okay.
Ferran Torres.
Do it again.
Now it's Haaland.
Pretty robust
Foul.
defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect
Ben
example.
이거 그렇게 해야 돼.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Played back. And he's in on, can he finish?
Now, hope I shot the no digit in it.
Oh, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Good, good.
He's looking wide. He's had a shot!
No way, no way. Muy mal, no veo mucho bien.
You realize?
And he was alert to it. Could move up a gear here.
What just happened?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now there's a fine. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Wait, enemy food udah. Hold on. Wait. You bucket ball naman.
To shoot. Go back here.
Thanks.
That's good.
Running strong and purposeful. And he's managed to get free. Great ball if he can get there.
What is?
No fair, no fair,
What is it?
no fair,
What
no
is
fair,
it?
no fair, no fair, Rivaldo.
How yun?
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any.
There's the shot!
What is? Boy? No.
Oh.
Cucurella.
What? Oh.
And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily have won.
Game done?
Ultimately decided by just the odd.
Nah, kakita mo this gaming boy.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Wait. Come on, go. You see this? This is. I asked you something. Then, yeah, yeah.
Hello and welcome one and all. The
Oh, shit.
atmosphere building very nicely
And I
here.
press the game so that we
Gorgeous,
go back on
gorgeous
some
evening.
changes.
The skies are clear, the
Oh, yeah.
noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Yeah, I've been like, we were taking last week in hot, weather today. Ah, got it. Second.
Don't prepare para eu just like it.
Press back. Messi.
Yes, Barcelona trying to say what?
Hmm?
I'm trying to say
That's what? What are you saying? Wait, who playing tonight? So they might say somebody playing. Oh,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque
oh
evening here.
yeah.
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, there are plenty looking forward to
Whoa.
Dembele. It's not taken him long, and
Still
that's
a
going to be
foul.
a booking.
Man for the my star player, I think. Maybe. Could I be? Huh? Could I be? Messi.
No, there's no mistake for me.
Like, Messi.
Messi don't make it. Messi don't make it.
Martinez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Oh, kind of wondering where the treatment going to.
There's nothing more
Oh,
frightening
sorry,
for a
between
defender
now.
when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to
Rush
just
it, sorry.
glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And another try! That's put paid to the danger.
Neymar, please. Yes, him.
The most accurate pass. Upamecano. Martinez going forward. He's in a great position here.
Whoa.
Upamecano with the foul.
Should I allow the thing to go?
Upamecano is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Why I sliding?
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides
What's that
seem
ball?
happy with the patient approach for
Wrong.
now, still trying to have a good look at what
Goalie.
And we have our very
Really
first
wrong with my goalie them that.
Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Olise. He's shifting. Can he finish? A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
De Paul. Now it's Messi. Chouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And now they can clear their lines. Caught offside that time. Just beyond his reach. Upamecano. And he's managed to get free. Opts to play it back. That is lovely. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Olise has it out wide and in space. And it's Rabiot. Chouameni. Montiel powering forward here. Trying his best to keep it in play here. Rabiot. And Hernandez. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
You can never be short of runners in the...
Chance for a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. And what a be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Martinez gets it away. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Martinez. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! Oh, 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proved
for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
McAllister, good purposeful running this.
I don't know why may man yung luwa kasi di ba yung ako niya.
There's a sharp little
Kaya
ball
lang
here.
na
Chouameni. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Sinabi
And that ought to
yung bang.
encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, he's felt that,
Wait,
hasn't he?
oh.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Parang yung chulo mo ito
This
dapat.
has gone for a reckless challenge there. Mbappe looking to play him in. Foot in. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Medina wins the duel this time.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Out of play for a throw.
May damn.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Oh, please wait a moment.
Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Rabiot. He's going for goal. And they win it back again. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, it's Dembele. Lovely feet. That's good intervention.
Ready,
Foul.
go.
Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Here's the mountain.
Almost an hour gone.
Yeah,
That's left him in a
deal.
heap.
Is that? Not sure if I knew it. No, I think once this is very clear.
Dembele played into space. And he plays one through. Oh, he's got a tries a shot.
No, not kicking. Alright, guys, 3-0.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Third corner of the game. There's the shot, and he's following up. Yes!
Yeah, guys, I had this in the concern about
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Doué duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the
And
right.
Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez!
Bringing it back.
That is a gem!
Martinez.
Absolute gem! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
They'd be onto something here.
Bueno. Mira.
Olise. Can he get it through? Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Oh boy.
Fernandez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Jesus.
There they go, hunting in tacks. Martinez
Yeah.
stretching forward, the ball at his feet.
You know, I don't actually.
Olise. He is through here. Olise. Now can he find a shooting chance? Well, now it's and again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Chouameni. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
This one got flanked.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Why sliding?
Passes short and sharp. Rabiot. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So now the difference is 3.
What's in now?
Challenge just
Oh.
a bit on the firm side.
Very
That's
strange.
clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Why you shoot the ball?
Saliba.
Gimana yang dia dapat dia?
There's a promising build-up. Oh, it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. And he can clear it away. Saliba.
Yeah, any stuff
And
change.
intercepts.
Ada jadi lah.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Fernandez with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
McAllister stood up well to him there. Doué. No, it's Doué.
Ada 4 points.
Doué!
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de
Yang
compensación.
gue sunshine. Oh, lead. Any point.
Can he get away
Oh,
here?
lead.
He's picked his way through.
Right.
He's
Right.
on. Can he get away? Here's Martinez! And that's in.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Wicked.
But you
And he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of
Right,
a
okay.
cold-blooded execution.
Número 22.
Argentina may be down, but not out just yet. Almada. Upamecano kept.
Alright.
That is it. The
We need to
referee
that. Scored
has
twice
seen
this
enough.
game. And he
Argentina
does that.
perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Señoras y señores, tenemos
My
un
thanks
niño
to Jim.
perdido.
We both wish you
Se
a very
solicita
good
la
evening.
presencia del padre de un niño con gorra azul en el centro de información.
No, dude. Right. Naibigay na yun.
Jeez. Uy. Para rekan, back in first game.